Passion Travel is a channel specializing in all things travel street food, and subscribe if you like the content. Pinolillo. A traditional Nicaraguan beverage made from roasted ground corn, cacao, and spices, often enjoyed as a thick, energy-boosting drink. Pinolillo is a traditional Nicaraguan beverage made from roasted ground corn, cacao, cocoa, spices, and sweeteners. It's a popular and energy-boosting drink in Nicaragua, often enjoyed as a nutritious breakfast beverage or as a refreshing pick-me-up throughout the day. Pinolillo is known for its unique flavor and thick consistency. Here's how to make it. Ingredients: 1 cup of roasted corn flour, pinol. 2 to 3 tablespoons of cacao powder, unsweetened. 2 to 3 tablespoons of granulated sugar, adjust to taste. A pinch of ground cinnamon, optional. A pinch of salt. Water, approximately 4 cups. Ice, optional, for a chilled version. Instructions. Roast the corn flour, pinol. Start by roasting the corn flour, pinol. You can do this by heating a dry skillet or pan over medium heat. Add the corn flour and stir continuously. Continue roasting until it takes on a slightly toasted aroma and a light brown color. Be careful not to burn it. Prepare the pinolillo base. In a blender or mixing bowl, combine the roasted corn flour, pinol, cacao powder, granulated sugar, ground cinnamon, if using, and a pinch of salt. Blend or mix. Gradually add water to the mixture while blending or stirring continuously. The amount of water may vary depending on your preference for the drink's thickness. Some like it thick, while others prefer it a bit thinner. Strain, optional. To remove any remaining lumps or grittiness, you can strain the pinolillo mixture through a fine mesh sieve or strainer. Adjust sweetness. Taste the pinolillo and adjust the sweetness to your liking by adding more sugar if needed. Serve. Pinolillo can be served warm or cold. If you prefer it chilled, you can add ice cubes. Traditionally, it is served in a traditional Nicaraguan gourd, but any glass or container will do. Pinolillo is a popular and satisfying drink, especially in the warm Nicaraguan climate. It's rich in flavor, thanks to the cacao and roasted corn, and offers a slightly gritty texture due to the corn flour. The addition of cinnamon and sugar provides a pleasant contrast to the nutty and chocolatey base flavors. It's a beloved beverage that provides a taste of Nicaraguan culture and tradition. Tajadas. Slices of fried or baked plantains, a popular snack in Nicaragua. Tajadas are a popular and delicious Nicaraguan snack or side dish made from ripe plantains. They are simple to prepare and are a beloved part of Nicaraguan cuisine. Tajadas are essentially slices or chunks of ripe plantains that are fried until they are golden brown and caramelized. Here's how to make them. Ingredients. Ripe plantains, 1 to 2 plantains per serving. Vegetable oil for frying. Salt, optional. Instructions. Choose ripe plantains. Select ripe plantains with yellow or yellow-black skins. They should be soft to the touch and have dark spots or streaks on the skin, indicating that they are fully ripe. Overly green plantains are not suitable for making tajadas. Peel and slice. Start by peeling the ripe plantains. Cut off the ends and make a shallow slit lengthwise through the skin to make it easier to remove. Once peeled, slice the plantains into diagonal or straight slices, about 1/2 inch to 3/4 inch thick. You can cut them into rounds or long strips, depending on your preference. Heat the oil. In a frying pan, heat enough vegetable oil to cover the bottom of the pan to a depth of about 1/4 inch. You can use a neutral oil like vegetable oil or canola oil for frying. Fry the plantains. Carefully place the plantain slices in the hot oil, ensuring they don't overlap. Fry the plantains on one side until they turn golden brown and slightly caramelized, which should take about 2 to 3 minutes. Then, flip them over and fry the other side until they're equally golden and caramelized. Drain and season. Using a slotted spoon or tongs, remove the fried plantains from the oil and place them on a plate lined with paper towels to drain any excess oil. If desired, sprinkle a pinch of salt over the tajadas while they're still hot. Serve. Serve the tajadas hot as a snack or side dish. They are commonly enjoyed with a side of crema, Nicaraguan sour cream, or queso fresco, fresh cheese. Tajadas are a delightful combination of sweet and savory flavors. The ripe plantains caramelize during frying, making them slightly sweet with a crispy exterior and a tender interior. They are a beloved treat in Nicaragua and are also enjoyed in other parts of Central America and the Caribbean. Salpicon. A refreshing fruit salad made from diced fruits like watermelon, cantaloupe, and pineapple, drizzled with fruit juices and condensed milk. Salpicon is a refreshing and colorful Latin American fruit salad that combines diced fruits with a sweet and tangy dressing. It's a popular dessert or snack in many Latin American countries and is often served at gatherings and celebrations. The specific fruits and ingredients used in salpicon can vary by region, but the idea is to create a medley of fresh and juicy fruits. Here's a basic recipe for making salpicon. Ingredients. Note: the choice of fruits can vary depending on what's in season and your personal preference. Common fruits used in salpicon include 2 cups of diced watermelon, 2 cups of diced pineapple, 1 cup of diced mango, 1 cup of diced oranges, 1 cup of diced apples, 1 cup of diced bananas or plantains, 1/2 cup of seedless grapes, 1/2 cup of fresh strawberries, optional, 1/4 cup of maraschino cherries for garnish, optional. For the dressing, 1/4 cup of fresh orange juice, 2 tablespoons of fresh lemon juice, 2 to 3 tablespoons of honey or sugar, adjust to taste. A pinch of salt, 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract, optional. Fresh mint leaves for garnish, optional. Instructions. Prepare the fruits. Wash, peel, if necessary, and dice the fruits into bite-sized pieces. Ensure that the fruits are ripe and of good quality. Combine the fruits. In a large mixing bowl, combine all the diced fruits. Gently toss them together to mix them evenly. Prepare the dressing. In a separate bowl, whisk together the fresh orange juice, lemon juice, honey or sugar. Adjust to your preferred level of sweetness, a pinch of salt, and vanilla extract, if using. The dressing should be sweet and slightly tangy. Dress the fruits. Pour the dressing over the mixed fruits. Gently toss the fruits with the dressing, ensuring they are evenly coated. Chill. Cover the bowl and refrigerate the salpicon for at least 30 minutes to allow the flavors to meld and the fruit salad to become refreshingly cold. Serve. Before serving, garnish the salpicon with maraschino cherries and fresh mint leaves if desired. Spoon the salad into individual serving bowls or glasses. Salpicon is a delightful and versatile dish that can be enjoyed on its own as a refreshing dessert or snack. You can also serve it as a side dish or accompany it with a scoop of ice cream or a dollop of whipped cream for a more indulgent treat. The combination of sweet, juicy fruits and the zesty dressing makes it a crowd pleaser for various occasions. Nieves. Nicaraguan ice cream or sorbet, with flavors like tamarind, jocote, and passion fruit. In Latin America, nieves, literally meaning snows, in Spanish, refers to a type of frozen dessert, similar to ice cream or sorbet, that's popular in many countries across the region. Nieves are known for their wide variety of flavors, often incorporating local ingredients and unique, creative combinations. They are a delicious and refreshing treat, particularly enjoyed in warm climates. Here's an overview of nieves. Key characteristics. Variety of flavors. Nieves come in a multitude of flavors, ranging from traditional choices like vanilla, chocolate, and fruit flavors, strawberry, mango, passion fruit, to more exotic options like cajada, caramel, tamarind, guanabana, soursop, and even savory flavors like avocado. Texture. Nieves can vary in texture. Some are smooth and creamy, like traditional ice cream, while others may be icier and resemble sorbet. Ingredients. The ingredients used to make nieves typically include milk or cream, sugar, and the primary flavoring ingredient, whether that's fruit puree, chocolate, or another flavor source. Making nieves. The process of making nieves varies depending on the type of nieve being prepared. In general, here's how traditional fruit nieves are made. Fruit preparation. If making a fruit-flavored nieve, the fruit is washed, peeled, and pureed. If other flavorings are used, they are prepared accordingly. Mixing. The fruit puree, or other flavor source, is combined with milk or cream, sugar, and any additional ingredients. Freezing. The mixture is poured into an ice cream maker, a special nieve-making machine, or churned by hand in some traditional methods. The mixture is frozen while being churned or stirred to incorporate air and create a smooth texture. Serving. Once the nieve reaches the desired consistency, it is scooped into serving containers and typically enjoyed immediately. In some cases, it may be served in a cone, cup, or on a stick. Tajaditas. Thinly sliced and fried yuca chips, often seasoned with salt and chili powder. Tajaditas, which translates to little slices, in Spanish, are a simple and delightful Nicaraguan snack made from ripe plantains. They are essentially small, thinly sliced plantains that are deep fried until crispy and golden brown. Tajaditas are popular as a snack or side dish and are enjoyed for their sweet and savory flavor. Here's how to make them. Ingredients: ripe plantains, 1 to 2 plantains per serving. Vegetable oil for frying. Salt, optional. Instructions: choose ripe plantains. Select ripe plantains with yellow or yellow-black skins. They should be soft to the touch and have dark spots or streaks on the skin, indicating that they are fully ripe. Overly green plantains are not suitable for making tajaditas. Peel and slice. Start by peeling the ripe plantains. Cut off the ends and make a shallow slit lengthwise through the skin to make it easier to remove. Once peeled, slice the plantains into very thin rounds, about 1/8 to 1/4 inch thick. You can use a knife or a mandolin slicer for uniform thickness. Heat the oil. In a frying pan or deep skillet, heat vegetable oil for frying. The oil should be about 1/2 inch deep. Heat it to around 350 to 375 degrees Fahrenheit, 175 to 190 degrees Celsius. You can test the oil's readiness by dropping a small piece of plantain into the oil. It should sizzle and bubble immediately. Fry the plantains. Carefully place the plantain slices in the hot oil, ensuring they don't overlap. Fry the tajaditas in batches if necessary. Fry them on both sides until they are crispy and turn golden brown, which should take about 2 to 3 minutes per side. Drain and season. Using a slotted spoon or tongs, remove the fried tajaditas from the oil and place them on a plate lined with paper towels to drain any excess oil. If desired, sprinkle a pinch of salt over the tajaditas while they're still hot. Serve. Serve the tajaditas hot as a snack or side dish. They are typically enjoyed on their own, but you can also serve them with a dipping sauce or salsa if you prefer. Tajaditas are known for their sweet and savory combination of flavors. The ripe plantains caramelize during frying, making them slightly sweet with a crispy exterior and a tender interior. They are a beloved and popular snack in Nicaragua and other parts of Central America.